Morning party people, take two. The most bizarre thing has just happened to me. I've just started to read from a deck from you guys. I actually was given a vision which I've not had for quite some time. And then the door just shut. Energetically, the door just shut. And the deck just closed off. So I've abandoned that reading. But I'm back with this one. And initially, when I'm guided to look at whatever deck I want to read from, I kept looking at one deck, but they kept dismissing it. So I've pulled that deck out again. So today, collective, I'm going to read to you from the Raven's Wand Oracle, okay, the Shaman's Dream Oracle, okay, and I'm going to pull you some cards from the Angel Answers Oracle at the end, okay. All Oracle today. That's what's happening. I'm an intuitive witch, okay? I shuffle, they jump, I just speak. I don't know how it works, I just get given a message and that's it. Sometimes I get given a vision, sometimes I get given odd random words. I was given an odd random word in the last reading. There was woodland with leaves and standing water, a very covered over walkway, but it was quite claustrophobic. And I've got the words down there, dangerous. And then the deck just shut off. I don't know what that means, but it's a message for someone, certainly. Okay, so just take care. Okay, just a quick disclaimer while we're here, the usual one. As in life, as in everything, any decisions or actions that you decide to take or make as a result of watching this reading, they're on you, they're your responsibility. I'm not responsible for any way you interpret or any decisions or actions that you take as a result of this reading, okay? They're completely on you, okay? They're not mine or the channel's responsibility, okay? If that's something that you struggle with, maybe that's something you need to work with, okay? All consequences and all actions and decisions have consequences. And again, they're your responsibility too. All right, good. Right, this is better. Guardians, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, all celestial beings, I thank you and welcome you in love, light, unity, and harmony. Thank you. So it is. What have we got to? Look at this deck for some days. I haven't read from it for ages. You just kind of want to dismiss it, but you keep looking at it. That was it, isn't it, really? Sorry about that. Children waking and making themselves breakfast. Like I said, this isn't a private studio. This is my living room, so there are comings and goings. Are you snoring you hear? It's the dog. Welcome back in. Right, the Raven's Wand Oracle has given us some interesting words and food for thought. The power of words flew up first. As therefore, I'm always seduced by the artwork in these decks. They're quite beautiful. The power of words. So, she's watching the spider weave the web. And she's watching a story unfold here, perched on a broom. She's got a crown of thorns. She's got a red scarf around her shoulder. Red can denote warning. Red can denote danger. Red can also signify to stop. My interpretation of my message on this would be to watch. Watch things unfold, whatever situation you've got in your life at the moment. Watch, but stop and think before you speak. Words are spells. That's why they're called spelling. Sounds cliche, but it's very, very, very true. And my late mum used to say quite a lot, Hayley, you cannot rub out the spoken word. So whether you say it and your intention, you can't rub it out. Even if you deny it later, delete it later, pretend you didn't say it later, you still said it, and the intention was there at the time. Like I said, I think in previous readings, the universe doesn't hear this, it hears this. So the intention that you felt with the energy that you brought forth at the time with those words gets cast out to source and imprinted onto your Akashic records. And is there as energy. And we all know that energy never dies. So please, if you're going to spit forth words in a moment of anger, before you do, imagine how they would taste and how comfortable you would be for them to sit suspended in the web that is the universe. I know a lot of people are hurt by words, and sometimes words can be more hurtful than actions, but words are actions also, right? So the power of words, that's just it in a sentence, isn't it? The power. They are spellings, they are intentions, they are energy. If there is something that you feel you need to get off your chest and you need to talk about it, you want closure, you want answers, go forward in good grace. Okay, get your closure. But you're more likely to get your closure if you do things nicely, inquiringly, okay? And again, it throws forth a respectful intention. And Source always rewards those that are respectful, grateful and thankful. So think about that. What you throw out comes back. If you want good things, kind things, nice things, loving things, throw that out. If you're going to go forth and throw vitriol, throw negativity, throw anger, it's energy and it will come back. Getting the last word never makes you feel satisfied. If anything, you feel more angry because you've just added fuel to your fire. It's the power of words. Stop and think before you speak. The red. Watch the web as it unfolds. The next card I've got coming out is Unity. Okay. It's funny because the vision I got in the last reading wasn't an awful lot different to the woodland that I saw in my vision. Community, unity within yourself and with Source can be incredibly healing sometimes, but also you can put these two cards together as well. Cards always have multifaceted meanings, don't they? The power of words can unite people. You go forth in a good intention, you can unite people, okay? You can bring them together. You can clarify and clear up misunderstandings. You can bring together love when you're in unity with people. And the power of words can be very powerful at times when you are grieving for a loss, for example, or if you're not very well, or if you're just a little under the weather and just someone says to you, just unprompted, hey, I've got you, hope you're all right. The power of words can be very powerful, and it's not always a negative connotation. Sorry about that. Another child. There's me talking about the power of words there, and I'm getting quite shirty with them because I keep being interrupted. You couldn't make it up, could you? Anyway, I digress. So the power of words are not always a caution to stop, but you must always think before you speak, whether it's negative or it's positive, okay? But a good word can lift someone's universe. And the world needs more of that. Okay, my late mum used to say, Hayley, if you can't say anything nice, don't speak at all. I never listened to her at the time because I was a teenager that knew everything. But now I'm quite a lot older than that. I understand there was quite a lot of weight in what she said. So words can unite people, yeah? But also words need to be accompanied by actions too. Because all the spellings, you have to activate a spell, right? And you have to activate a spell with action. So, is someone just talking the talk? Or are they going to walk with it also? Here's a message for someone. The next card I've got is the call for longing. I get here, there's an energy. Look at the way I've held them actually. They didn't come out this way. They came out the other way. But the way I've picked them up, it's like they're looking for each other. What are you looking for? What have you lost? If you turn them the other way round, they go in their separate ways. Was this the past? And was the other way around the future? There's a call for longing, a longing for unity here, a longing for connection, a longing for resolution for something. Unfinished business is the word I've just been given. If there is a call for unfinished business and unity, you must choose your words carefully. Words have incredible weight behind them, always. and can never be erased like energy. Okay. What you need to do is you need to surrender completely to the ebb and the flow and understand that what will be, and what is meant for you is meant for you. You can get your closure. You don't necessarily have to get what you wanted. But if you can get kind closure, surrender, move on in a new energy, even if it's on your own, you've got your closure and your kind vibration is out there and the universe will respond accordingly. Okay? You're not like the others, are you? And this situation, although I get the feeling is quite a repeating situation, has been quite repeating, there's a different energy. You need to understand your own power and stand, excuse me, God, hair, and stand in that power. Know who and what you are and surrender to that. Be all right with that. Yeah. I said to you about looking out for yourself. Night watch. Be careful, okay? A lot of downloads come to you at night. What I'm going to say about this is when you get any downloads or any messages or any weird random thoughts late at night, sometimes the energy shifts and sometimes our energetic frequency can work better after dark. It's to the individual. Some people work better in the morning, some people work better in the day, some people work better after dark. Anything that you are getting that seems random, write it down. This is a really strange message. Pay attention to your dreams as well. I've got the dreaming days here. There is, if you keep dreaming about various scenarios of the same thing happening, something is coming. Okay. Sometimes you can dream about random things or random people that you haven't thought about or spoken to for a long time, and you get like a series of dreams about them. This is just energy, okay? It's not a specific situation. If that's the case, because often when we dream about people we haven't dreamt about for a long time, we remember. If that's the case, you're probably in their energy field too, okay? They're probably connecting to you through the 5D. So pay heed to that. Watch the web as it unfolds. Be careful of your words. If there's unfinished business to do, do it in kind and good grace, okay? Know that you are one of a kind. Stand in your own power, okay? You know who and what you are. As long as you do it in good grace and kindness, you're good, okay? Be observant. Always look at the picture before you go on. There's a lot of contemplating going on here. A lot of thinking. But what I would say to you as well is, don't look at it for what you wanted it to be. Look at it for what it is. Time can have a way, they say time heals, but I think time, what's the word? Not blind you. Time can make things foggy. You don't quite see them how they are. You see it in an ethereal light, okay, misted, a little softer around the edges to how it was. Be realistic, okay. See it for how it is. Okay, see what the Shaman's Dream Oracle has to say, because we're getting on now for 14 minutes and I've just been yabbering on one deck. Any more messages, please? We've got some flying out straight away. So interesting. An interesting situation going on there. It could be anything, really. It could be a relative you haven't dealt with for or spoken to for a long time. It could be old school friends. It could be misunderstanding years ago with neighbours. Could be relationships. Could be jobs. Could be a job you went for and you thought you were so dead cert, you didn't get it, and you wonder why you didn't get it. And you want to know why. Go forward in good grace, kindness, and ask. And it's closure in it. If you're ahead, you can move on. Or you never know. Sometimes you might go back. This is a weird message I'm getting, but I'm going to say it. You might go back, ask that employer why you didn't get that. And they say, well, actually, you know what? The original candidate we selected didn't work out. How about you come back in and have another chat? Got to be in it to win it. Okay, go back, explore, go back in good grace and kindness. You never know what opportunities may open up for you when you do that. Doesn't hurt to ask. What's the worst they can say? No. And rejection is protection, isn't it? It's not meant for you. It's all good. Either way, it's win-win. You get closure in everything in this life. Okay, let's have a look. Right. Quite a few here, so I'm going to try and push through. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. There it is again. There's reconciliation coming up here. Unity and reconciliation have come up twice. I can see it. I can show it to you. Opportunity. What's this? Okay. Experiencing life as it comes. Okay. Ebb and flow. You really do need to surrender to the situation, understand what will be, will be. You can't have your way with everything, and it is what it is, and what is meant for you is meant for you, and what isn't meant for you isn't meant for you. Either way, you need to look at them. Okay, go forward in good grace. Let's have a look. Have confidence in your magic. Okay, do understand who and what you are. Okay, confidence in your own magic, self-belief. Okay, there it is again. A rare breed. No one's magic is the same. No one is the same. Have confidence in that. Stand in your power. Not from an arrogant point of view, from a factual point of view. Stand in your power. Know who the fuck you are. Okay. Right. Dances on one foot, balance and act. Yeah, you want some balance here. There needs to be equal reciprocity in a situation for it to come to satisfactory conclusion, whichever way that may be. Okay. You can get a satisfactory conclusion when you don't get what you initially set out to get. Things change. The ebb and flow goes. It twists and turns. It's a winding road, isn't it? So you need to talk it out, look how the web unfolds, understand it, get your closure, your united closure, both of you, okay? And you need to get the balance correct, the understanding correct, okay? There is limitless possibility. There always is in your life. Even if things don't work out for you, rejection is protection, limitless possibility. But here we go. It's your reconciliation card. It's coming. Your unity. There's a lot of fire, a lot of passion. You've been feeling quite trapped in a situation here. Whether it's you've been eager to get the situation sorted and reconciled, justified, or you feel that you need to literally give this time to grow, okay? But you need to go with the ebb and the flow. The reconciliation and unity is coming. Even if you reconcile, just to conclude the energy, just to put it to bed, just to finish this business, this reconciliation or unity, whatever it is, in whatever situation it is coming. Your closure's coming. God. Completion. I've just said it is coming. There's your completion. If that is not confirmation, there you bloody go. Okay, so it's coming. Your completion is coming, okay? Have a bit of compassion for the situation. Keep forward in good grace. No matter how you feel it may be going, you can't have your way with everything in this life, okay? Sometimes you have to understand it from the other person's perspective. It is, again, like I said, balance and act. It's equal reciprocity. It's unity. It's respect for the other person in the situation also, and their wishes and their feelings about that, okay? There is opportunity here for you to complete this issue and this situation. I do beg your pardon. Something's not being spoken here because I've got really throat, so it needs to be spoken. And again, you really do need to pay attention to the power of your words, okay? And how you pay attention to the power of your words and the intention behind it, okay, is how it's going to play out for you, okay? You can get forth and have a resolution that you're not entirely happy with, but you can still be all right with it. Does that make sense? So, for example, if there's a relationship you want to reconcile and you have long chats, long unity, you come to some kind of peace between you, but you understand, it's just theoretically, you both agree and understand that it's just not going to happen. At least you can close it both together in peace and go forward in unity and peace, your separate ways. You understand what I'm saying? That's the example. But you do need to go in and use this opportunity for compassion. What I've got here is teachability. There's your lesson. This is a lesson. If you want blessings, you need to go through lessons. If you don't pay heed to the lessons properly, put your ego away, you're going to keep getting lesson after lesson after lesson. Not everybody's a nutter or a psycho. If this keeps reoccurring in your life, there's a reason for it. You need to look at yourself as well. Okay. Vanishing mirror, ego sublimation. There you go. No situation is blameless at all. You need to look in the mirror as well. All of us do. We all have to own it. We all have to look at it and think about it, process it, go forward in good grace, make peace with it, put it to bed. Okay. Refusal of the call. Stop refusing to face the situation, because if you don't stop refusing to face the situation, it's going to keep occurring. It will keep coming back like this mirror. It's going to keep bouncing back at you. You really want to go forward in good grace on this, I'm telling you. You really do. If you want closure and you want you want everything to be balanced, okay, and you want the limitless possibility, and you want your unity, balance. Angel answers. Let's have a look. See what we've got for you. Good heavens. Chatty today, aren't they? Look for a sign. Well, this could be a sign. Anything out there could be a sign. Anything wherever you are or a sign. You will get the sign and you will know the call. Answer the call. Interesting message up. Be assertive, okay? Not aggressive, assertive, okay? Meditation brings answers. It most certainly bloody does. Go within. Go within. Take your time, okay? Look at the power of words. So meditation, look at that web unfolding or being built. Look at it, process it, observe, okay? Observe without acting. Be proactive, not reactive, okay? Communicate clearly. That's the last card, and this was the first card. The power of words and communicate clearly. You need to finish this business, whatever it is, or put it together, put it to bed, or clarify it, okay, or heal it, whichever lane you're in, okay, whoever this reading is for. But the first and the last words talking, last words are talking about communicating and words and power. Words are spellings. They hold a lot of weight to them. They are energy, and energy never dies. You cannot rub out the spoken word. You cannot rub out that energy. It does not matter what you do technically. You cannot rub it out, okay? Think very, very carefully about it, yeah? If you want to try and reconcile things and heal things, you need to be honest with yourself before you are honest with anybody else, okay? And then go forward in calm, good grace, healing energy for you, and your healing energy will be thrown out into the ether and will come back, and it will come out like a big ripple, and the universal energy is love, and know that. Okay, so a year from now you will understand the consequences of this situation and the actions brought forth in this situation, okay? And whatever that may mean for you is whatever's meant for you, if you pay heed. Collective, there's my message for you. Have a blessed day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Take good care of yourselves. See ya.